You're watching a game. The camera cuts to the sideline. The coach is already yelling. He's pointing at something, waving his arms, looking frustrated. And if you're new to soccer, you're probably wondering the same thing every new fan wonders. What is he yelling about? Can a coach actually change a game once it starts? Or is he just having the most stressful 90 minutes of his week? This video fixes that. What soccer coaches actually do. Why great coaches win games without touching the ball. And why the best teams often look organized before the match even begins. Let's go. First, the biggest misconception. A soccer coach isn't controlling players like a video game. Once the match starts, the players make the decisions. They make the passes. They make the tackles. They score the goals. The coach's job is to prepare them before those moments happen. Because soccer is chaotic. The better prepared your team is, the faster they can solve problems when chaos arrives. And most of that work happens before kickoff. Training, video analysis, studying the opponent, planning. Imagine you're preparing to play Manchester City. You know they're going to keep possession. You know they're going to move players around constantly. You know they're going to try to create space everywhere. So the coach spends the week preparing for exactly that. When should players press? When should they stay compact? How do they stop City from controlling the middle? By kickoff, everyone already knows the plan. Now let's talk about the part everybody notices. The yelling. Most coaches aren't yelling because they're angry. They're giving information. The stadium is loud. Players can't hear long instructions. So coaches use short commands. Press. Drop. Push up. One word can change the shape of an entire team. The players are inside the game. The coach sees the whole field. That's a huge advantage. And that's why coaches notice problems before everyone else. Maybe the opposing winger keeps finding space. Maybe the midfield is losing control. Maybe one defender keeps getting isolated. Good coaches spot patterns early. Then they adjust. And adjustments are where matches can change completely. Let's say your team planned to press high. It worked in training. But during the match, the opponent keeps breaking through. Now what? Good coaches adapt. Maybe the team drops deeper. Maybe a midfielder changes position. Maybe a winger starts helping defensively. Small adjustment. Huge difference. The best coaches aren't the ones with the perfect plan. They're the ones who know when the plan isn't working. Then there are substitutions. Most people think substitutions are about tired players. Sometimes they are. But often they're tactical. Maybe you need more speed. Maybe you need another defender. Maybe you need a taller striker. Maybe you need someone who can keep possession under pressure. One player can completely change how a team plays. That's why substitutions can decide games. Here's something surprising. The best coaching often looks invisible. No dramatic speech. No famous sideline moment. No tactical genius clip going viral. Just a team that always seems organized. Players know where to move. They support each other. They stay connected. They make better decisions. That's coaching. The work was done before the match started. So what do soccer coaches actually do? They prepare the plan. They study the opponent. They make adjustments. They communicate information. And they help 11 players think as one team. Because talent wins moments. But organization wins matches. The next time you watch a game, spend a few minutes watching the coach. Notice when he starts yelling. Notice when he makes a substitution. Notice when he changes something. Then watch what happens next. You'll realize soccer isn't only being played on the field. Part of the game is happening on the sideline too. That's coaches. Done. Next video, we're tackling one of the most confusing rules in sports. Offside. The rule everyone complains about. The rule that isn't nearly as complicated as people think. We'll explain it simply. No jargon. No assumptions. Just soccer explained like a normal person. See you in the next one.